Thank you for joining. We have quite a bit to talk about, so we're going to be talking about Winter Storm Fern. So this is the amount of snow that's being forecasted. So this is hour 18. This is 21Z. This would be 4 p.m. So looks about 9 inches of snow. Looking at precip type. Yeah, it looks like sleet wants to come in New York City, but then it fails. So it looks like kind of like a wintry mix for New York City. But I do think sleet will make it into New York City around this time. See, it's 25 here at the surface, but aloft it's a little warmer. You can see, um, looking when I go to precip type, you can see the heights are increasing. See, this is normally your 32 degree line. It shows it just over New York, just a little bit to the north of New York City. So that's when your snow will be changing over to sleet. So we'll have about 10 hours of snow, 10 to 12 hours of snow, according to this run, and then it changes over. Um, then it changes over. Depending on the onset of the storm snow, if it starts sooner, we could get 5 inches of snow. So it's showing that the snow will begin, according to this run, right around 6 a.m. And so this is about 13Z. This is 10 a.m. 10, 9, 8. So around 7, 8 a.m. This is 5 a.m., 6. This is 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m., 8 a.m. So light to moderate snow by 8 a.m. This is 10 a.m., 11 a.m., and this is noon. So moderate to heavy snow, and then this moderate to heavy snow continues. So quarter-mile visibility for about 5 hours. So this is 5 hours of heavy snow. So it depends on when the changeover to sleet occurs. We can have anywhere from a foot to about a foot and about 6 to 8 to 12 inches of snow for New York City. So 8 on the southern end of Long Island, and about a foot on the northern end of like the Bronx. So Bronx could get about a foot of snow. Central Park should get between 9 and 12. Should get about 10 inches at Central Park. This is also showing us some sleet coming in, and then it's showing, trying to show it's gonna transition or continue snow, and then some wraparound snow right here. It doesn't look like it'll be too much, but you never know. So Boston's gonna get nailed. So lucky them, always getting more snow. All right. So we're gonna look at. So let's look at tropical tidbits. I'm gonna look at another model. Yeah, went from showing a huge winter storm to now showing nothing at all. Womp womp. Watch this. You see how it's showing all snow? I bet you right here is going to show mostly sleet for New York City. Yep, sleet. Yep. I think that's going to be a wintry mix. Yeah, definitely a wintry mix. I mean, it's not showing too much warm air, so it's kind of marginal. Yeah, you see this right here? How it hovers right along the freezing line and then gets cold again. So if this this is falling as snow and this is right along the freezing line, yeah, there's not going to be much melting. Okay, let's check. Ugh, error, I hate that. There we go. Yeah, this might be some rain. Yeah, this might have some sleet with it. Yeah, this is going to be all snow. All snow. You see how humid it's going to be here? You see all that 100% humidity all the way from 700 millibars down to about 925? That's about 8,000 feet of precip. So yeah, that's going to be snow. You're going to have snow forming. Uh, Anything that forms here will probably be some rain or maybe some very wet snow. And so you'll get some sleet as it falls towards ground level. It'll refreeze, but you'll mostly have snow. It'll be snow mixed with sleet at this case, because you'll have snow forming, right? Look how humid the atmosphere is. So you'll have a lot of snow, maybe with a little bit of sleet, and then some dendritic snow from here. So like some colder snow. So maybe you have some needles, some dendrites, and some sleet. So you'll kind of have a snow sleet mix. Snow from up here. It's not really going to do any melting here. And then you'll have some snow formation here. Very little, but there will be some. This does look conducive for some sleet if any precip forms here, but that's very small section from about 700 down to about 750 millibars only. Yep, conducive for snow. Again, conducive for some snow and maybe a little bit of sleet. I'm gonna see a real sleet